Glory be to God. God gave me this revelation, Daniel 4. And I'm going to start off in with 22 to 37. This is for everyone that you see are under wrath and judgment upon the earth, and they're fleeing from their places. This is you, because you're unbelievers. You don't believe that God is the Most High over the kingdom, that rules over the kingdom of men, which is us. For those that do not believe, that are under judgment and wrath and hate God, you're living this out as we speak. And until you return to God and turn your ways to God. Daniel 4:22, excuse me. It is thou, O king. He's interpreting his dream. Thou art grown, become strong. That is you. For thy greatness is grown, and reacheth unto heaven, and thy dominion to the end of the earth. And whereas the king saw a watcher and a holy one coming down from heaven, and saying, hew the tree down, and destroy it. Leave the stump of the roots thereof in the earth, even with a band of iron and brass. The tender grass of the field, let it be wet with the dew of heaven, and let his portion be with the beasts of the field, till 7 times pass over him. This is the interpretation, O king, and this is a decree of the Most High, which is come upon my lord the king, that they shall drive thee from men, and thy dwelling shall be with the beasts of the field. And they shall make thee to eat grass as oxen, and they shall wet thee with the dew of heaven, and 7 times shall pass over thee. Till thou know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, and giveth it to whomsoever he will. And whereas they commanded to leave the stump of the tree roots, thy kingdom shall be sure unto thee. After that thou shalt have known that the heavens do rule. Wherefore, O king, let my counsel be acceptable unto thee, and break off thy sins by righteousness, and thine iniquities by showing mercy to the poor, if it may be a lengthening of thy tranquility. All this came upon the king Nebuchadnezzar. I don't say his name right, forgive me. At the end of the 12 months, he walked into the palace of the kingdom of Babylon. That's America. The king spake and said, is not this great Babylon that I have built for the house of the kingdom by the might of my power and for the honor of my majesty? That's where God's going to check you real quick on that one. While the word was in the king's mouth, there fell a voice from heaven saying, O king Nebuchadnezzar, to thee it is spoken, the kingdom is departed from thee. And they shall drive thee from men, and thy dwelling shall be with the beasts of the field. They shall make thee to eat grass as oxen, and 7 times shall pass over thee, until thou know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, and giveth it to whomsoever he will. The same hour was the thing fulfilled upon Nebuchadnezzar, and he was driven from men, and did eat grass as oxen, and his body was and his body was wet with dew of heaven, till his hairs were grown like eagle's feathers, and his nails like bird claws. And at the end of the days, I, Nebuchadnezzar, lifted up mine eyes unto heaven, and mine understanding returned unto me, and I blessed the Most High, and I praised and honored him that liveth forever, whose dominion is an everlasting dominion, and his kingdom is from generation to generation. And all the inhabitants of the earth are reputed as nothing, and he doeth according to his will in the army of heaven and among the inhabitants of the earth, and none can stay his hand or say unto him, who doest thou? At the same time, my reason returned unto me, and for the glory of my kingdom, mine honor and brightness return unto me. And my counselors and my lords sought unto me, and I was established in my kingdom, and excellent majesty was added unto me. Now I, Nebuchadnezzar, praise and extol and honor the King of heaven, all whose works are truth, and his ways judgment, and those that walk in pride he is able to abase. So this is a wake-up call. Not only did this happen to him, but it is happening to all of you. So my Father is bringing judgment and wrath, the Almighty God. And you will flee from your homes. Destruction will be brought forth. Wrath and judgment. The government is doing their things, and they're so-called aliens, they're fallen angels from heaven. Of course, they're aliens because they are not from Earth, but they're not from Mars or any other place. They are fallen angels from heaven who have now inserted themselves into human beings and causing great destruction. God is in full control. God knows what happens. God sees it. They cannot do anything without the okay from God. Even Satan still obeys God because he has no choice. All must obey God. So all that comes upon you that do not believe and hate God and on whatnot, and not confess with your mouth that he is God and he is above all things and he makes everything happen whether we like it or not. He's the ruler of the kingdom of men. This is our kingdom, earth. You will soon realize that you will be driven from your homes and you will be without until you come to realize that God is God. And he is our ruler. He is our God. He is our Father. He's our Creator. And nothing will get past him. For he sees all and he hears all. The thoughts of your mind, the thoughts of your heart, the tears that you cry, your anger, your happiness, your joy, your frustration, your depression. He knows it all. And until you confess that he is God and he is over us, whether you like it or not, and he's the one who has his love and his judgment, his wrath is equal, then your days will be playing out until you give in and declare of just who he is and that he is almighty, the Almighty God. Choice is yours. Those who do not declare it, as this time will pass, he will give you that option to where you declare it or you shall perish. So I pray that you repent and realize that God is in control no matter what. God causes things to happen to wake you up, to bring you near to him. Those that don't, you will perish. And it will not be a delight in the pit of hell for all eternity, for not turning to God and for not repenting. Glory be to God. He will be exalted on earth as he is in heaven, and his will be done on earth as it is in heaven. We don't have a choice. Praise our living God. Amen. Hallelujah. Brace yourselves, because it's going to hurt a bit. Those of you that confess God is God and have repented and keep turning to God and seeking God's face, you shall not go through that, but you shall watch from afar and nearby. Many will fall to their death like cow dung upon a sidewalk, many to your right, many to your left, many to your front, many to your back. Every time you turn in a circle, you will see death everywhere, but it shall not come upon you nor your dwelling. Praise our living God. Amen. Hallelujah.